Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Love casts out fear, as 1 John chapter 4, verse 18 says. And the late John Claypool once observed, as surely as love casts out fear, fear casts out love. Fear casting out love may help explain the current national obsession with dismantling programs dedicated to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Peel away all the rhetorical layers that have been wrapped around the frantic flurry of state and federal actions aimed at ending DEI, and what may be left at the bottom of all of it is fear. Those who have held the most power for most of its time are fearful that they might be losing some of their culturally advantaged hegemony and privilege. Heaven forbid. Fear casts out love's embrace of the beauty of diversity, the righteousness of equity, and the justice of inclusion. Those who have known such things say roughly 1,000 offices of diversity, equity, and inclusion have been closed recently due to the efforts of the Trump administration and some state legislatures. 1,000 community voices intentionally lifting up the importance of diversity, equity, and inclusion have been silenced. That is a lot to lose. But I don't know about you, I ain't giving up. I still got a voice, and so do you. I suppose that does leave us, though, and we're not alone, those of us who still are embracing that voice. We're not alone. We're not alone, because there is still 250,000 other community voices, okay, in the United States left to lift up the beauty of diversity, the righteousness of equity, and the justice of inclusion. You ain't alone, okay? All 250,000, which thankfully, are beyond the reach of any government order or intimidation. Sorry, beyond your reach. That's 250,000 institutions of people, okay, who wake up every morning to say all over again that God doesn't tolerate diversity. God embraces and celebrates diversity. Okay? God's joyful circle of inclusion is as wide as the whole human family. And it's a circle so expansive that the last time anybody caught a glimpse of it, it included, as Scripture says, every creature in heaven and on earth and under the earth and in the sea, all singing together around the throne of God. That's 250,000 communities responding to the present national campaign of erasure by working harder than ever to teach our children the beauty of diversity, the righteousness of equity, and the justice of inclusion. And the courage of Medgar Evers, Rosa Parks, and Fannie Lou Hamer, and the countless others known and unknown who stood up for inclusion by standing up against injustice. We must continue their voice. You know what? So what we're left with are 250,000 relentless voices saying no to the fear that casts out love, and yes to the love that casts out fear. That's 250,000 of them across the United States. One in every corner, as they used to say back home, right? You know what they're called? Churches. Churches. Be relentless. Always. Let that love cast out the fear-mongering that's going on out there. God bless you.